Hey everybody, welcome to Project Learn DIY. Today we're going to be adding another shelf to the shelving unit that we built for our son, as well as adding a cross brace for the top shelf to prevent sagging. We need to cut out the side brackets and the back bracket for the new shelf and cut out the new shelf. So let's go ahead and get started. Just a quick tip here, we're going to show you how we're using the one sheet of plywood to do both the shelf and the door frame. The way that we've got it laid out, we should be able to get everything out of a single sheet, and that'll help save some money as well. So we've got our shelf cut out going this way because it was 48.5, so it was a little bit longer than the sheet was wide. Then we've got our one side of our door piece cut out, and we'll do a second one of those. And then we've got our back brace for the shelf along the side here, since those are less than a full sheet width, and we'll need two of those as well. And then we'll cut all of our smaller pieces out of what's remaining. Alright, so we're going to pre-drill our holes before we stain it, so let's go ahead and get going. We want to make sure we only go down a little bit, so that way when these get screwed in, they're not going to pull through. So we're barely scratching the surface. And these braces are just to hold up the shelf themselves. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our pocket knife and we're going to clean up around these screw holes before we start sanding. Alright, so next up is sanding. We're going to start off with some 80 grit, hit everything, and then we're going to go to 120. Alright, now we're going to do the 120. We should be ready to wipe those down and stain. Alright, so the first coat of stain is on. It is a cherry stain and poly. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. And then once this dries in about an hour, we will go ahead and put on the second coat. Okay, so we got to get the brackets put in place so that we can get the shelf in. So let's get started. We're going to drill some pilot holes first so that way we don't have any issues. I don't want to put them in too far. We're going to line up the back. And the last one on this side. We're going to repeat this for the other side and then we'll come back and do the top. Okay, so now that we got the new shelf in, the last thing we have to do is put the bottom bracers in that keep it from sagging on both shelves, but we don't have the angle brackets that we need for that. So once we get the L brackets, that'll be done. But that's going to wrap this project up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. But for now, I just wanted to give you the final tour of what he's got set up here. He's got all his game systems set up. And then down below, he added some remote controlled LEDs. Thanks for watching. To make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And to keep up with the latest, our social media links are here. See you soon.